Greetings for the day, everyone. This is Prakash Lal, and I'm recording this video today to slightly discuss about work-life balance, which is a buzz creating globally, specifically in India. So I tried to search online, and with the help of AI, I got some information, which you can also see in the screen, that work life balance is the balance between the time spent working and the time spent on other important things in life, such as your family, hobbies, and personal interests. It can be difficult to achieve. Work demands can sometimes interfere with personal life and vice versa. So, what are the tips to achieve the work life balance? Better work life balance: prioritize, practice mindfulness, take care of your body, and ask for help. These are the four methods or tips which has been suggested by AI, that we need to prioritize and focus on what's most important and save time and energy as well. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, and breath awareness can help us notice when we are suppressing a need. And we need to take care of our body as well. Eat well, exercise, and get enough rest. And if we are not mentally sound, we should ask for help. If we are feeling overwhelmed, consider seeking help from a mental health professional. I would suggest that reach out to your friends, your colleagues, and your family members. And still, if you don't find any solution, reach out to a medical professional who can help you out in achieving the mind or mental health which you are looking for. Some initiatives that can help with work life balance include flexible work arrangements, parental or family leave, on site childcare, employee assistance programs, and fitness facilities. Work life balance is important for both employees and organizations. Employees who feel balanced are happier and more satisfied, which can positively impact their performance and behavior at work. Now, let me show you the understanding of work life balance specifically in corporate life. Let me share some update which we are getting via the print and electronic media. Here, as you can see in the screen, I'm quoting one of the famous print media network, the Hindu. And as per the latest update, Infosys founder Narayan Murthy has got a stand on life balance and 5-day work. He says, by verbatim, and I quote him, "I don't believe in work life balance," Infosys founder Narayan Murthy said at the CNBC Global Leadership Summit. So, Infosys founder NR Narayan Murthy triggers yet another controversy while remaining unapologetic about his 70 hours work week comment, which received widespread criticism. He says, "I don't believe in work life balance." Mr. Murthy added, "Prime Minister Modi probably works 100 hours a week when his cabinet ministers are working very hard, when his bureaucrats are all working very hard. The only way we can show our appreciation for all these wonderful things that are happening it by our work." Okay. He also expressed disappointment with India's transition from a 6-day to a 5-day work week in 1986. "We need to work hard in this country. There is no replacement for hard work. Even if you are the most intelligent guy, you have to work hard. So I'm not going back on my views. I'll take it to my grave," Mr. Murthy remarked. Apologies. Narayan Murthy shared lessons from his own career, stating that he worked long hours throughout his career, up to 14 hours per day, 6.5 days per week on his professional task, and "I'm very proud of it," he said. Well, that's a good piece of information and advice. Let me show you some other aspect as well. So here you can see another daily NDTV, and on March 18, 2024, this article, the copyright should be there with NDTV, the page which I'm sharing. Well, as per the media report, Narayan Murthy's gift for 4-month-old grandchild are 240 crore shares. Okay, so well, now the grandson possess around 15 lakh shares of Infosys, amounting to 0.04% stake in the company. Infosys co-founder Mr. Murthy has made headlines once again, and not for his Santia's weak mantra this time. Mr. Murthy has gifted shares worth rupees 240 crore to his 4-month-old grandson, um, E. Rohan Murthy, who joins the list of millionaires in India. An exchange filing reveals that the grandson owns this much of share of Infosys, and the transaction was conducted off market, the filing revealed. So Mr. Murthy's holding in tech company has dropped from 0.40% to 0.36% to 1.51 crore shares. And the grandson was born in November 2023 to Rohan Murthy and Aparna Krishnan, and he is the third grandchild of Narayan and Sudha Murthy, who are also grandparents of two daughters of Akshita Murthy and UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Okay. Now, as I can see in the screen suggested by AI, Infosys enhanced salary for freshers. Starting salary for freshers typically range from 3 to 5 lakh rupees per year. It's approximately 3.5, and it has not been revised from last 14 to 15 years, if I remember. So in last 15 years, there is no revised in the starting salary of Infosys. The professionals are working day and night, and they are not getting something like 240 crores, right? I am not a part of Infosys, but it's an irony that those who are working day and night does not get a share in this huge organization. And it is just an example. IT professionals who are working day and night are trying their level best to make their company proud. They are generating revenues, but if you will count the inflation, they are a corporate laborer. That is the fact as of now today. Everybody wants Indians to work hard. Approximately 8 to 10 crore people has given tax in this 140 to 150 crore population of India, and the founder chairman expects that everyone should keep on working without any benefits, and he is comparing it with the bureaucrats, with prime minister and other dignitaries who are getting a CTC of more than 50 or 100 crores. I'll not take a name of a specific person, but obviously if you will go and check the CTC of an IAS who is a bureaucrat, he may not receive that handsome salary, but the kind of CTC, cost to company, that is really huge. If you want, I can show you that as well. Just bear with me. So as you can see, it has been suggested by AI that the Indian Administrative Services bureaucrats, they are getting a salary from 56,100, which can raise up to 2,50,000 as cabinet secretary. They will get a DA, HRA, traveling allowance, medical allowance. What other benefits? Housing. Special house will be government provided accommodation, including a duplex home in the state capital's restricted zone. Transportation, a minimum of one and a maximum of three vehicles as well as a driver. Okay. Security, the highest level of protection for the officers and their family. Subsidized bill, highly subsidized water, electricity, phone connections, and gas. Study leave, an official 2 to 4 year study leave. You will see most of the IS has got a doctorate before their name. So taxpayer are paying and they are becoming doctors. Well, that is good. I don't know how many IT professionals become a doctor or they do PhD after working for 70 hours in a week. How much time they'll get for research? Pension, a lifetime pension will be provided. Okay, and a job security. Government jobs remain stable even during economic downturns, and these are few perks bureaucrats get. How stable IT professionals are, what kind of housing security they are given. Most of the North Indians, if they will go to South, the kind of treatment they receive, not only in South, in all part of the country. If you are not communicative enough, the language is imposed on you, you'll have to leave your home. There are no facilities in tier 3 cities. You'll have to go to either Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, Mumbai, Hyderabad, and these are costly cities, right? Extremely costly. Even in the phase of Corona, everyone was handling the complete pressure, even from work from home. So the IT guys were doing fantastic. They were never considered as Corona warriors, but not even a single system went down in Corona. Everything was working. And I personally know that I lost a lot of my colleague in Corona working 12 to 14 hours, which was said as, work from home. And now they are not even providing work from home because they think that that facility should not be given to the employees. Still, there are few company who are providing work from home. Work life balance is also provided. So the what is the happiness index? Why nobody would like to discuss about happiness index? So let me show you 5 countries who has got highest happiness index and where do India stand. That's not my report. I will also check from AI. Just give me a moment. So as you can see, in 2024, World Happiness Report ranks countries based on 6 factors to determine their overall quality of living. The report was released on March 20th, marking the UN's International Day of Happiness, March 20th. Here are some of the highlights from 2024. Top countries. Finland is the world's happiest country for 7th year in a row, with Denmark, Ireland, and Sweden close behind. What is the rank of India? Well, the AI suggests that India ranks 126th out of 143 countries, which is lower than its neighboring countries. Fantastic. Factors. The WHR uses subjective measurements of well being, such as country ladder, which allows respondents to self anchor themselves. Variables. The WHR considers life factor variables that explain national level differences in life evaluations. However, it does not consider certain variables like unemployment or inequality because comparable data isn't available across all countries. Fine, fair enough. And the WHR is a partnership between Gallup, the Oxford Wellbeing Research Center, the UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network, and the WHR's editorial board. Chapters. The WHR includes chapters that delve deeper into issues relating to happiness, such as mental illness, the benefits of happiness, and policy implications. So, just to reiterate, India ranks 126 out of 143 countries in happiness index. I really don't know when we have discussed about it. As an Indian, our only responsibility is to pay taxes. Let me show you some tax regime and the amount of tax paid. Bear with me. So I have got an article from India Today, another print media. How middle class pays more taxes than corporates and gets ignored too. Individual taxpayers are paying more in taxes than corporate after taxes for companies were lowered in 2019. Experts say it is untenable in the long term that a middle income country like India is funded by personal tax. Budget 2024 had a small relief for the salaried middle class as standard deduction. This is how just 2% of the population pays taxes for both earning and spending and mostly gets ignored. Okay. The middle class, the tax paying population of India, stares at the face of the government every time the budget day approaches. It is that neglected segment that pays both income tax for earnings and GST for spending. It is the 2% of the entire population of India that is contributing massively to the country's infrastructure growth and welfare politics. Fantastic. As you can see, another media network, reddit.com, says that you can see the graph 1420 million population, tax filed 74 million, which is only 5% Indians as tax filers, 22 million taxpayers, and which is only 1.5% Indians are taxpayers versus China 10%, US 43%, and 0.3% Indians contribute to 80% of the tax collected, but all the citizens are same. So 98.5% of the people don't pay tax. They are the majority. They decide government. They tax all the facilities from government. We are okay with it. We don't have an issue. I as a taxpayer don't have an issue. But who is going to hear our voices? Can we change the government? No, a big no. Why? Because I don't think 4.5 million people can, vote against a specific mindset. They cannot go against the corporate. If they will start shouting, definitely their jobs will be gone. So nobody want to mess with these corporate giants, and I really don't know what to say. Uh, as I just said, it's an irony that you know the titans, the legends like Mr. Murthy uh, explain his perspective. Well, he may have a different perspective as well. Maybe the media is not coming out uh, and understanding the perception. Maybe he should come for an open debate, and people from, specifically from IT, they should be given an open forum. The media giants like, Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, Accenture, Wipro, you just name it, Tesla, even Tesla, and Meta, Amazon, those multinational joint, Google as well, how they are treating their employees. And I am highly focused about Indians. I'm quite sure that the labor law in other European countries, that's much better. But in India, the organized labor, we are the organized corporate laborers. The kind of facilities which are provided by uh, Honorable Government of India or the Honorable Member of Corporate Arena, that is not up to the mark, and that should be revised. There has to be a standard. We should come on a forum where we can discuss about it. As I just said, we are the minority, and we are the minority in the minority. We can be, we'll have to leave our home, we'll have to go in the metro city, and we'll have to compromise on a lot of things. You have seen already the happiness index. So the video is already very long. I would like to, I don't know how to make a slide out of it, but I have just taken the reference of the print media and few articles, and I've taken the help of AI, which is showing the fact. So if the corporate people, they will stop sending direct money to their children, their sons, grandsons, and if there will be, that opportunity that a person can also go up to the level of CEO, CTO, managing director to each and every company, maybe that will do more justice to that organization. I don't know what kind of mindset these people are having. The nepotism is there at its peak. Only these, sons and daughters of corporate arena, they can become the managing director. Or I have not seen 20 or 25-year-old to lead a huge giant companies. Even the person who has got more than 30-35 years of experience, they generally lead a company. I heard Ratan Tata, Honorable Ratan Tata, saying that, if a person who has got 25 years of experience and he or she says something in front of the board, generally they'll get an answer that go and get some experience. It may possible that the person who is 25 years old has got a better understanding and the vision, but he or she will not be heard. It's really, I mean, until or unless he will go and create his own company and come into the market and start competing, I don't think they will get the kind of appraisal or the kind of uh, promotion which is needed. You won't find a 25 or 26-year old, or maybe a 30 or 35 years old technocrat leading a company. It's really it's extremely rare. So, well, this is a topic which should be debated honestly all across the globe, specifically in India. I would like to close this conversation now because it would be a very long video. I got this thread on nepotism by a gentleman called Shahad Rizvi in Kora. Nepotism is a thumb rule in corporate world, with only few exceptions like Bill Gates. Vijayapeth Singhania, the renowned business magnate and aviator, the former chairman of Raymond Group, paid a heavy price for nepotism. He handed over everything to his only son Gautam Singhania, who kicked out his father into bad condition. Tata's a rare example, and they always do what is right, what is moral, and what is good for the country, while Ambanis and Adanis have never ending hunger of wealth. Tata do not take home everything their companies earn and live simple lives. Everything goes to Tata Sons, which in turn spend most on charity and human causes. Obviously, it was Tata who did not kick out people during COVID and paid their employees without even working. There were other companies as well, and we really appreciate that. And Ratan Tata handed over the baton to an outsider but had to take it back for the better of the company. Well, that's also a controversial topic, but we really respect that. Ambanis and Birlas are a stark contrast. Most of the Marwadis and Gujaratis keep strict control over the key aspects of their business. In some of the very large Gujarati business houses, there are family members who call all the shots without even being on the payrolls of the company. Um, yes, you'll get endless examples, I can say. There is a company I can see called HCL Tech. Who is the founder? Shiv Nadar. Who is the chairperson? Roshni Nadar Malhotra. Who is Roshni Nadar Malhotra? Okay, well, she's a daughter of Mr. Nadar, it seems. Very nice. Another corporate, Board of Control of Cricket for India. Okay, BCCI. Okay, let me see. Who is the vice president? Rajiv Shukla. Okay, the person from Congress. Fantastic. What is his eligibility as a cricketer? You can check. Secretary Jay Shah. Okay, another person, Jay Shah. He is assumed office. Okay. Okay, Jay Amitabh Shah. Parent Amit Shah. Who is this gentleman? Okay, the Union Minister of Home Affairs. Right, in the cabinet of Prime Minister Modi, working very hard, these ministers and their sons as well, right? Highly eligible person as per Mr. Modi. Fantastic. Fine, as you can see, another thing, electoral bond amount encashed by political parties since April 2029. Number one, Bharatiya Janata Party, 6,060 rupees, that is 6,000 crore rupees. Number two, All India Trinamool Congress, more than 1,600 crore. Indian National Congress, 1,400 crore. Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti, 1,200 crores. Biju Janata Dal, 775. DMK, Dravid Muneer Kashikam, 639 crores. YSR Congress, 337 crores. Telugu Desham Party, 218. Shiv Sena, 159. RJD, 73 crore. Aam Aadmi Party, 65. Janta Dal Secular, 43. You just name it. Okay, fine. So these parties are getting political, I mean, electoral bonds, and are they paying taxes? I'm not sure. So, or India Trinamool Congress. Okay, Chairperson Mamta Banerjee, General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee. Fantastic. And who is he? Mamta Banerjee is the paternal aunt. Fantastic. Well done. So, these political parties are also working as a, corporate multinationals, and their sons and daughters. It is already there. You will see in Bharatiya Janata Party as well. Indian National Congress has already started. They are the pioneers, right? I don't think that I need to say this. So, as a corporate slave, I reiterate that it's an irony that people like us, who are minorities in minority, are paying taxes, working hard for more than 10 to 12 hours at times, looking for the peace of mind, and not even getting the decent salary after working for more than 10 15 years. We can't even buy a home, and we cannot live a life like our counterparts who are working in civil services, government jobs, or in other field. Since we are not major in number, we cannot change policies, we cannot change the government, and government will obviously not listen to us because our superiors, corporate titans, they will keep spending the money in their for their daughters, for their sons, their granddaughters, grandchildrens, and they will keep enlightening us that we should work for more than 10 to 14 hours, 6 or 7 days in a week, and we need to keep working and die like another corporate slave. Well, we should start debating if we will have time. Elections will be there in the corner very soon again, and just keep paying the taxes, the toll taxes, the GSTs, everything. And if you will reach out to any political finance minister and anyone, I mean, they will give you, I really don't know what kind of explanation. So start thinking, um, start analyzing, and see as a corporate employee how fit mentally you are, and what kind of savings you have, and what kind of second income, passive income you have, so that at one day when they will kick you out, you should go back to your countryside, you should go back to your homeland, and start doing some other business or something like that. Keep watching, keep sharing your ideas. This is Prakash Lal signing off with this particular video about mental peace, mental health. Reach out to your nearest and dearest close family, friends, or family members to get the peace of mind. Keep working, but keep enjoying your life as well. Life is short. Thank you very much, and have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.